We've been quiet long enough. We all judge people's behavior, but we rarely stop to ask what it could be masking. That defensiveness, is it pride, or is it someone that is simply tired of being talked over? Is that silence really stubbornness, or is it the exhaustion of someone who's never felt safe to speak? And that outburst, was it really disrespect, or was it the breaking point of someone who's held it together for too long? You see, it's easier to call someone difficult than to ask why they're in pain. Easier to demand better behavior than to offer space for them to unburden. Sometimes we're not looking to understand. What we're looking for is control. We don't want to know what shapes them. We just want them to act right. Because if they act right, we don't have to ask the hard questions or even wonder if we have been a part of their pain. So we correct the behavior and we skip the story. Someone gets quieter and we say, they've matured. No one asks if they just got tired of being mocked. Another person stops asking hard questions and we labeled it submission. But what if honesty got them punished in the past? And then a woman dresses more conservatively and we assume spiritual growth. But maybe she was shamed in public under the guise of guidance. You see, what we call wisdom or discernment many times is just the unwillingness to be confronted with someone else's pain. Because deep down inside, we don't know what to do with it. So we applaud the behavior without asking what made them change. And in doing that, we reward silence and suppression. We think we're celebrating growth, but all we are doing is affirming their anxiety. When we praise the outcome without knowing the cost, we become complicit in their erasure. We become complicit in their silence. We build cultures in families, in churches, in systems at work around what we can control. We reward compliance and we applaud restraint. We assume that because something looks good, it must be good. But not every well-behaved person is well. And not every quiet person is at peace. Not every obedient person feels safe. The truth is that performance is easier to measure, but process is messy. It is slow work. It is quiet work. It's hard work. Some days feel like freedom. Other days feel like failure. You think you've let something go, then one day the pain flares up again. Or old habits resurface, those habits that you thought were dead. And while it's frustrating, I want to encourage you because it also means you're human and the process is still unfolding. If you're walking with someone through this, you won't always have the answers, and that's okay. They don't need you to fix them. They may just need someone to stay, to hold steady when it's messy, to say with their presence, I see you. I'm here. You will get through this. Because real change happens quietly, after the breakdown, after the relapse, with tears that no one sees. It may not be linear, but it's still healing. It's still transformation. So when you see someone lash out, ask what fear they could be protecting. Don't excuse it, but dig deeper to find the roots. When someone is guarded, it's worth wondering whether anyone ever felt safe for them. When someone reacts too strongly, ask yourself what you're not seeing. Because real transformation is rarely polished. Sometimes it's someone trying not to shut down and fumbling through a sentence, trying to stay present. Other times it's a whispered no after years and years of yeses, and you can see their body shaking from the effort. If we only reward what is perfect, we will miss what is honest, and we will silence the messy middle. If we punish people for stumbling while they heal, we are not nurturing growth. We are just training them to hide better. So what if we chose differently? What if we met discomfort with curiosity, not judgment? What if we paused long enough to see the person and not just the behavior. Because the goal should not be compliance. It should be freedom. It should be wholeness. That takes patience and love. So the next time you feel the urge to correct, pause. Not everything needs immediate fixing. People don't always need your advice. Sometimes they just need space to feel, to wrestle, and to heal. We don't create safe places by demanding composure. We create them by looking beyond the sharp edges, by listening when the words don't come out right, by showing someone you don't have to perform to be accepted here. Let our legacy not be how quickly we correct, but how deeply we care. Because real change takes time. It takes people willing to see beyond the surface and speak with love to the heart.